Thank you for receiving me in this space. Awakening is something very special, and everyone who feels awakened wonders why all the other beings are not awakened or not striving to be in this awakened state. Why do they seem not to care about anything else but everyday life? Well, a mirror needs always something it can reflect on. So there must be those who are awakened, meaning there must be those who look upon and stepping outside for a moment, and then there are the others. Then there is the reflection you ponder upon. Then there is the thing or state or being, the world you think about. And you can only do that when you're no longer part of this world, or when you feel you have sufficiently retracted from this world. So detachment is the initial phase in awakening, and it is a reoccurring phase in awakening. There will always be moments when you need to detach from feelings, situations, your life. In meditation, we detach for a short while from the mind, from the body. We detach and we are consciousness. And consciousness can be everywhere and anywhere. So something that occurs along awakening is the heightened awareness. The heightened awareness that can be very uncomfortable for empath, for example. You feel everything around you, already stronger when you are not awakened, but when you are awakened, you perceive it like you are in this being, like you are this emotion eventually. And the only thing you can do is to first live through it and then detach yourself. And when you have detached yourself, reflect upon this. Consciousness is moving a lot. So when you are in the feeling of heightened awareness and you perceive the world as a burden, you have dwelt in this mind for too long. You need to detach again. So what are we going to do? We can change location. We can listen to someone else. We can distract our mind, or we can simply meditate. We can go to sleep. We can do many things, and sometimes the body will give you pain and you are already detached from the world because now you are experiencing a piercing migraine and you can no longer connect to anything else. So in this sense, negative things can also be a gift to you, yes. But the heightened awareness is something that will draw you back to your surroundings. It will draw you back to your people around you, to the topics of the collective. And you will also form an opinion, of course, as yourself, because you are still connected to the self. And it's perfectly all right to live this life as a human being also, and not just consciousness, because you are connected to the story you're living through. And this is your purpose in this moment. This is what you came here for. So when many people sometimes ask, what is my purpose? Please differentiate between the purpose and the mission or the tasks you're here to complete. Because the purpose is simply to be here as you, to live through the story. Be you, be experiencing this yourself. This is the purpose. And then you feel the desire to do this or that, you feel drawn to this or that, and you take on tasks. And some of them have been pre-agreed upon. You have told yourself, I need to do this, I need to complete this task, it might be something to aid another one, and it might be something to aid yourself, it might be something to aid the whole collective. But by aiding another one or by aiding yourself, you automatically serve or aid the whole collective. So that goes hand in hand. But heightened awareness will be our topic today. So please, let's come back to this. So we want to tell you something about the collective communication methods that you have developed, that is called the internet, the connectedness through the clouds, the social media, the mobile phones, apps, tablets and PCs you have. So when you look at your young ones, they already do not connect so much with the outside world. When they commute to their school places, they are very attached to their mobile phones, to the worlds that live within this, to this special mind that they have connected themselves to. And they feel awkward already talking to other people when they get asked a question, or they do not seem to perceive the surroundings as much as you did, maybe when you were growing up in a different age, where these devices were not around yet. And I want to add to this influence and development in your society. Please notice that one, it can be a good thing to share something with the whole world, to be present and connect with everyone at the same time, possibly. But please also connect to human. This is very important, especially with the rise of AI. And I would not say anything about AI that is either negative or positive, because it can always be both. We know that. But right now, please focus also on the human connections and relearn those things again. If you already feel awkward talking to humans you don't know for no reason at all, think about that. What is the heightened awareness in that? What is you experiencing this? What is it? How do you think about that? And form your own opinion, of course. But by being on these apps, on these devices, and simultaneously on a train or on a bus, talking to many different people at once, walking down an alley, already listening to a podcast, connecting to someone else, messaging here and there. You're constantly bilocating because your consciousness is seriously in all places at once, but you're not fully in the present moment, you're not fully in yourself, and this is draining your energy. So I will tell you that it is important for your own health and well-being and own spiritual development to guard yourself and guard your energy. Also guard where you split your consciousness. You can only fully be in one location at once when you are bound to the body.